what I really think about this Goyard St. Louis bag. Is it worth it? Or are there better options out there? Welcome back to the channel. You guys, this is my second time filming this. I had no idea what happened, but apparently the first one that I recorded came out in slow motion. So here we are again, re-recording the same video. I apologize. I know there hasn't been any videos recently. It's just been super busy with work, traveling, and all of that, but we are getting back on track and we're gonna kick it off with a review. So if you guys have been here before, my name is Jenny. We love handbags, anything that makes our hearts sing. I try to release 1 to 2 videos per week. If you love content like that, please consider subscribing. And if you're not following me on Instagram, stop by and say hello. And let's just hop into the Goyard St. Louis. First, let's talk about the St. Louis. Now, this is probably the cheapest tote that Goyard has. They have our tote, which is the one with the zipper. Then they have another one that's the Anjou. The Anjou looks very similar to this. The difference is the outside is canvas, but the inside is leather, which drives the price up. This is probably I would say the most popular probably out of the 3. Very comparison to like Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And the reason why it's so popular, I think honestly, is probably just the price. I know prices have gone up. Goyard never has pricing online, so you kind of have to do your research. You can't purchase off the website. You actually physically need to go into a boutique, or if you have an essay or someone, they may be able to ship you a bag and things like that. But it is harder to get, and they don't have that many Goyards throughout the US. I think throughout the US, there's probably just a handful of them. So if you live by one, it's great. But if you don't, you might have to either know somebody from Goyard, or you would have to purchase them pre-love, which makes it a little bit challenging, which drives the Goyard pricing up when it comes to resale, which is, good, I guess, if you decide one day you don't want to use the bag and you want to let that bag go. Now, the reason why the St. Louis is least expensive is the inside is all canvas. So the outside is canvas. The only leather is just the handles, which is honestly kind of doesn't feel like leather, but I'm pretty sure it's leather, and it's lined like this. They have this in a variety of colors. I love the green. I love this color. They have like a yellow, like a really bright yellow. They have, I believe, an orange. They have a burgundy. They have like neutrals. So there's a lot of different things. Now, when Goyard first released colors, they did a thing where the black version was the least expensive. And then if you want color, then color actually cost more. And I think the reason was just because they used to be hand painted, or something along the lines of handmanship, something along the lines with how they created the bag, where it took more effort when it came to color. That was my understanding, but correct me if I'm wrong. But now I don't think they do that anymore. Now I think everything is pretty much machine made. Therefore, like all the colors are the same exact price. So again, very similar size to like the Neverfull, and there's no feet or anything like that. Now, with this bag, I don't have any corner wear or anything like that, but I know that I've seen other reviews and people complain that if you do use this for work and you put a lot of stuff in it, use it for your day-to-day, you will see a lot of corner wear because the canvas does feel pretty thin. Now, if you have the Artois or the Anjou, they feel much more substantial because I think with the Anjou, it's leather, and then on the inside at least, and it's reversible. And then on the Artois, it's like a thicker material and it has a zipper and it's very structured, which this is pretty flimsy. The only reason it has some sort of structure is I have an insert in here. So let's just go through the bag. All totes come, including the mini one, comes with a little pouch like this, which is nice. You can actually take this off, use this separately. I had another St. Louis bag that I took this off, and I would use this as like just like a grab and go. I could use it as a wallet, or I put a chain on here and just use it as another like small bag. There's also like a little back pocket here. So, I mean, this is cute, but there's no other interior pocket, and the interior color is just this like cream white color. Okay, so I'm gonna just go through what I currently have in here. I do apologize in advance. I don't know what is in here. It's kind of a huge mess. But first of all, I am using this insert, and I'll show you more in detail once I empty everything out, but it is by Arc Diaries. It comes with like a bunch of other colors too, and I just thought it was really cool. Okay, so inside I'm just gonna grab, I have some hand wipes. Also have some like diaper wipes. It's nice to have like a bag like this. I don't use this as like a diaper bag or anything, but if I need to put like some quick like baby items in here, it fits it all. Here is a charger I've been using. This is the Rory charger. Actually, this is so cool. You can like attach it here too. If you guys are looking for a charger, highly recommend. Basically, it magnetizes onto your phone, or if you don't have that function, there's like two little areas of USBs. One is for, you know, depending on which iPhone you have, this one, and then another one is for this one. So it is really great to carry because I'm always on my phone. I feel like the battery is always going out, so it's nice to have this. Some tissues. I have this little bag, this little Hawaii bag. I actually put pacifiers in there. Again, like just baby stuff if I need. Always carry sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important, especially during like this time of the season, because we don't want to, you know, damage our skin. So sometimes sunscreen doesn't last all day. So I always carry my Shiseido one to reapply, and it just helps kind of keep your face nice and protected. My favorite hand cream, if you guys seen my other like what's in my bag videos, you'll know that I love this lotion. This one is one I picked up from Mitsuwa. It's like a Japanese market, but it smells divine and it doesn't have that like stickiness to it. I need to clean out my bags. I have a lot of Target receipts because I love Target. Got some boba stickers because we got boba the other day and I guess they're giving out stickers. Little Sanrio pouch. I just use this like a catch-all. I have like Tylenol. I have some like alcohol wipes I use for my phone, hair scrunchies. Yeah, just nothing important, just keeps it, you know, organized. I got this where I put vitamins in. Some more sanitizing wipes. I have my Chanel little leather case that I put my lippies in. So here I have my YSL lipstick. I have my lip glow, and then I have some eyelash wands. And I just like to keep these, you know, in case, and it helps me be able to find it. Lippies can just run all over your bag. So putting it in a case really helps me stay organized. Hand sanitizer, I'm using this Biore one I picked up from Japan. I love this when I went. It's just like a quick spray. So I picked up a bunch to bring back with me because these are just amazing. Also have my Touchland one, another good one too. So I guess I like spray ones just because I feel like it's easier to apply. Lactates, because you never know. Got my AirPods. And I think that's pretty much, okay. Here is more here. I did my lashes recently, so I have a bunch of like lash wands. Burt's Bees, this is like the strawberry one. It's so good if you guys haven't tried. Another scrunchie. I really need to organize my stuff better. What else do I have? A lot of stuff in here. Oh, Fenty, this is a blot. This is like powder, but it's actually acts like blotting paper. So you just pat it on your skin and it gets rid of the shine. This is amazing. This is my holy grail. I carry this in any bag that fits. I wish it was a little bit thinner because it doesn't fit into my super small bags. But if you guys are looking for like a compact, Fenty blotting powder is amazing. Highly recommend. Okay. That is it. Here is what the insert looks like, and I will take her out to show you. I picked this one. I just thought it was so cute. They're little carousels. I know it's a little extra, especially since a Goyard has a lot of pattern on it already, but I just thought it was fun. I like to have a little fun inside my bags, especially when I'm looking for things. But this one, like I said, is by Arc Diary. I really like their inserts because they're thin and they are like this like silky kind of material. And they have pockets in here so you can organize the stuff. So I use a variety of different inserts, just depends on which type of bags. But I think for the Goyard, I like this one because it's not super structured, but structured enough. And it also doesn't take away from the bag and it still fits a good amount. So yeah, that is pretty much the overview of the Goyard St. Louis. Do I think this bag is worth it? Do I think there are better options? Do I think it's worth the current price tag? Again, Goyard doesn't release pricing, but if I had to guess, this is probably around like $2,200. And again, this is just like an estimated guess, somewhere around there. So my answer is no, I don't think it's worth it, and I would not get this bag. And the reason is, hear me out, don't come for me. I love Goyard. It's like one of my favorite brands. It's actually one of my favorite fashion houses. In fact, on my wish list, I plan on getting the mini Anjou, which is a smaller version. And I want to use that for like my day-to-day. Now, the reason why I decided that this bag isn't worth it, I just think it feels really cheap. I don't feel like, I mean, yes, we know it's Goyard and everything like that, but if I didn't know anything about bags or, you know, fashion houses or brands, and I just like felt this bag, I actually feel like this is the same level as like something made like at Target. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel substantial. I think even like a Neverfull would be better. I have a Neverfull too, and that one actually feels very substantial. I'm not a huge fan of Neverfulls just because everyone has it. However, I do think that if you're gonna pay this much, I would rather just get the Neverfull, and it has like a pocket inside, plus it has a pouch. And I also think the inside just feels very flimsy. Like I like the Anjou, or I think when it comes to totes, like the big size tote, I would get the Artois one because that one has a lot of structure and it just feels very substantial, and it has a zipper. So if you are traveling, you don't have to worry about people getting into your bags and things like that. But like for me, like I want the mini size. I think the Anjou is perfect because you can reverse it. It's leather, it feels better. The price is also kind of high, but you know, when we're talking about fashion houses and all these like new pricing when it comes to luxury, it's all sort of high. So not saying that that's right or wrong, but it's kind of just what it is. And if you want something like that's just kind of like, even if you go pre-love, sometimes it's even more than the retail price, believe it or not. I would recommend if you have a trip or you know someone going to Europe, wait until then and get it, because you can get it for a lot less because you get VAT return, and then you also, I think the price is just marked down. So I would recommend that. But I think if you have your heart set on getting a Goyard tote, I would look into the other options. I think it's way better, or even like other fashion houses for that matter. But that's just my 2 cents. Either way, I still love the brand, still love Goyard and everything they stand for. I just thought it'd be helpful to create this review video in case you guys were considering this bag. So I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.